Are we recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You are not serious. Hi guys, mind yourself. Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. I really appreciate. Today we'll be sharing our story with you. In one of my videos, I told you guys that we almost got beaten and we were lost in Elijah local government.
But we lost.
We were lost because we were not sure of where we were heading.
We had a guide that was taking us around and all of that. We had a woman that took us to a particular
But before we met that woman, we were not sure of where we were heading.
Yeah, but it was not long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll be sharing our story with you guys, how we almost got beaten, or let me say how I almost got beaten, okay, in a community where I shouldn't go to. If you are new to this channel, you're seeing this beautiful face for the very first time. Hello, my name is Rejoice. Please consider subscribing to this channel, turn on the post notification bell to all, like this video, share with friends and family, and leave your comments in the comment section after watching. And today we have Explore with Tunde. Say hi.
Hi guys.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Tunde and I'm Rejoice's travel buddy. We went to Aramid Beach together and she almost got beaten because she was in a community where she was not meant to wear trousers.
Okay, so you guys, let me just start by sharing my own point of view. You see this man, anytime we travel together, I don't want him to lead me most times, because once he does, I know we'll find ourselves in trouble. Okay, yes. When we, after shooting in Araromi Beach, he told me that, look at over there, we were seeing people over in another community. We didn't actually know that it was another community because it looks like, you know, it's not a far distance. So we're just like,
far, yes.
Yeah, not too far. So we're just like, okay. It was like, oh, let's go to that place. And after all, we are not walking home. In my own opinion, I wanted us to trek back to Ajegunle.
And I don't want us to trek back because we trekked to and we were tired.
But we couldn't get bike. We noticed that you saw bikemen that were coming from Lagos. Those people that they brought, they were from Lagos, not from Ondo State.
I didn't know until now. Until we left actually.
Okay, so it was like he's tired that we should take bike, and as for me, I was like, let's just trek back. And it was like, okay, if we go to the other side, that we might get bike. And okay, no problem, since you are tired, but it will be crazy. I even told him before we got to that community that it will be crazy if we have to trek back to where, because it's like 20 minutes walk. I said this, yeah, it was up to 20 minutes
from Araromi
to that community. It was like 20 minutes. But we can see them from afar, so we're just like, okay, no problem. So when we got to the place, we were already tired. That 20 minutes walk was a lot.
It was exhausting. And
we were just like, okay, we saw a lady that was walking. I will insert the video on the screen for you guys. The lady was walking, selling soft drink, biscuits, and everything. So we were like, okay, let's firstly have this. And we took soft drink, and we were just, you know, exploring, asking questions, and we saw some, you know, a lot of guys, like young men, they were just talking about us. As for me, I understand what they were saying, but as for him, you didn't even understand. You didn't even know that they were talking about us because they were speaking dialect. So when it was time, we asked a lady that, please, can we take this ride? Can we get bike here? And the lady was like, we cannot.
I think at a point, she also said we needed to get to her.
So, yeah, she was like, we needed to get to that community, that we should take another path. So we're like, okay, no problem. I was putting on my beach wear, and which was trousers,
a palazzo trouser.
Yeah, and you know, in fact, I was not really covering up like that. I would try and insert the clip on the screen for you guys. So when we were moving, we just had some young boys. They were saying, "Auntie, brother," and we were just like, we don't want to answer them because there was this woman that actually asked us for money. And we gave her money. She came back, she asked for bread.
We bought bread for her.
Okay, yeah, she asked for bread. We bought bread for
She
her.
came and asked for
Money, biscuits. She was just asking for a lot, and we're like, or something. So yeah. So we're just like, we don't want to answer. Not knowing that those young boys that were
trying
calling
to us,
yeah, not to go into that community because I was putting on trouser. And I was like, okay, I think we were like 3 to 4 minutes away from
the community. Yes.
Yeah, then there was this lady that was coming to the beach, to the seaside, and she was just like, auntie, like she spoke in Idlaje dialect and was like, you can't go to that community, you are putting on trouser. And I was like, really? And I was like, please, at first I was like, okay, what's the name of this community? Are we not in Araromi? And the lady was like, no, Holy Center. That was the name.
Apparently, it was a holy place. So.
Yeah, Holy Center, that's the name of that community. Yeah. And I was like, oh, wait though. I don't have another clothes. We are going to Araromi. And the lady was like, oh, Araromi is not far.
Come back
to where we were coming from.
We had already trekked
like 40 minutes,
reasonable distance, and it was long. We were tired and exhausted, and going back was a problem.
It was
so we
a
had to
big
just
time.
forge ahead.
So there was this woman that was walking that we met, and the woman was like, okay, auntie, try and cover or use the in fact, if you see the way I dressed, you guys,
have you seen a masquerade before in Yoruba land?
It was so funny.
You would think she wanted to go for a masquerade festival, like she was a masquerade.
Because the upper part of my beach wear, I had to put it. Thank God it was long enough
and wide.
So I used it like a wrapper. Then the what's it called? This is in form of a scarf, but we use it as top sometimes, and sometimes
the top was like a gown too. So
yeah. So I was just like, okay, let me put on. I was on my yellow top. I used the beach wear. I wore it a gown. The palazzo trousers was still there.
And the scarf.
And I used the scarf like you are backing a baby.
It was necessary though.
So when we were moving, the woman was just like, we asked her, please, how can we pass through this community to get to Araromi? Apparently, we are not heading to Araromi. Araromi was not our final destination. We are heading to Ajegunle Enwama, which is a nearby community to Araromi. So the woman was just like, follow me, and we followed her. We were not even sure of where we are. We shall know that today.
We will get Araromi.
Anyway, you guys, when we got inside the community, they was just, if you see the way I was walking, guys, I couldn't spread my leg. Normal me, the way I walk like a soldier. I don't like catwalking.
Then how were you walking the other day? If you're not walking like a soldier.
I was walking like, how do I describe it? It's like a model.
No, like,
not even a model.
Like, Yoruba mani
yes, small, like a new bride. You guys, it was just because I didn't want them to see the gap between my legs, to allow them to know that I'm putting on trousers, because we're told that in that community, if you dare to put on trousers, you will be beaten like black
like a goat.
So when we got to that community, I was scared, you guys. I was really scared, because
I wasn't though.
Because you were not the one in the picture.
And because I will protect you.
You. The one person that can protect me is this guy. Guys.
I know my shots.
He said,
I know my shots.
It was okay. Excuse me. I was scared because I know that even before number one, we are not from that town. We are not from that community. Obviously, before we ask for help, before anyone will even, these are people that even when you greet them, they will not answer you. Don't place of if you are asking for help, they will. I believe they will not even. Just imagine they are beating me and I'm saying, "Hey Joe, help by me."
I cannot imagine.
Nobody gonna answer. You guys, when we got inside our community, we saw a bike man, and we asked him that, please, can you take us to Araromi? And the guy charged us 2,500 naira. And this is a nearby and I was like,
how much did we board bike when we how much did you eventually board bike?
250 naira.
Yeah, I added 10.
So we're just like, and those young men at the seaside already told us that it's not far, that is trekkable. that people from that community always trek to Araromi, trek to, you know.
And it's just about 7-minute drives or something.
Yeah, so we're just like, when today was like, hey, Chemagba 1.5, like, with the guy as, yes, you said 1.5, and really? I was angry at you. I was even pissed off that I told you that, you excuse me. I was pissed off that, why do you like wasting money? See, me, I'm a Bijebu woman. When it comes to money, I love to, okay,
don't let me. Boy, spending.
Yahoo boy, they will still carry you, don't worry.
I'm not a Yahoo boy, please. I'm not a Yahoo boy, I'm a digital marketer and a content creator.
You guys, when it comes to spending,
I
don't like spending anyhow.
When it comes to spending, yeah, I spend.
I love to spend, but I love to spend on reasonable things. I don't like when I feel, you cannot cheat me. When I know that where I'm heading to is not too far.
Hold up. I thought our watchword this year was, there is no mercy for money.
You are good. No mercy for money.
Tell me spending the money.
We will spend this money. We will spend the money, but on reasonable things, not something that does not worth it. How can you tell me that 5 minutes drive is 2,500? In this same Nigeria, I was like,
well, no, I never knew it was.
I believe, since I asked those men and they told us that people trek it, I believe that even if it's 30 minutes walk, go till what's 2,500 naira.
How much? So,
exactly, to Araromi, it was 2,000 or 2,500. Just imagine. So why would I take bike for
2,000?
It was not even up to 10 minutes drive.
Light travel.
I was just like, no. It was like, hey, Rejoice, let's take it. I was like, please, you can go. I'll find my way to Ajay.
I would have just left you.
I don't care. I won't even be angry.
I would leave you.
That's it.
Let's continue.
Anyway, you guys. When I told him that no way, the guy was like, hey, come now, okay, come and pay 2,000 naira. I was just like, will you follow me or you still want to wait? I was not even sure, honestly. I was not sure of where I'm heading to. But the truth is, I believe I will find my way. And I believe that, you understand? So after we were just like, okay, he followed me and we were just moving. Then we saw a young guy that was putting on white, and we asked him, Uncle, please, we are heading to Araromi. And the guy was like, oh, I'm going to that same community. Good. And that was how we followed the guy.
We tried for about maybe 10 minutes or so.
Let's say 10-15 minutes. It was not too far at all, but honestly, we were tired. Assuming we got a bike that was much more affordable, we would have, opted for it.
I was super exhausted.
But the truth is,
I can still feel the exhaustion at the moment.
Really?
That's been almost 4 weeks ago.
Excuse me. So when we got to Araromi, I was like, today, just imagine what you wanted us to spend 2,000 naira, because the guy later said we should come and pay 2,000 naira. Just imagine what you wanted us to waste 2,000 naira on. That 2,000 naira can give us, like, can put food on our table.
I'm an investor.
So that was how we got to Araromi, you guys. And when we got to Araromi, we took another bike. The guy also said 500 naira. I was like, Nibo, me. Kojo, elo le ma gba last, and the guy was like, pay 400. She ma gba 250, abeg gba. And the guy was like, oh yeah.
At first, he did not want to gba. He moved forward. He was not like, oh, okay.
He was even heading to that route. He was going to that same, their communities head of what's it called?
Eventually,
he collected 250 naira. Just imagine. And when we got to the hotel, my phone storage was even full. I wanted to gist you guys, but I was just like, because my phone storage was full, I would do a sit-down video with this man. And yeah, that was how I almost got beaten because this guy said we should go somewhere. Anyway, that is the end of our story. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. Make sure you share this video with friends and family, and leave your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to check Explore with Tunde's channel out. The link will be in the description area. Please subscribe to his channel, okay? And we will see you in our next travels. Bye.
See you.